everybody. It's Michelle here from Moments with Michelle. And my guest this week is Angela Pauls with Pigtopia. So Angela owns is it a nonprofit, Angela, or is it just a
No,
business? So, okay,
it's
so it's just Pigtopia.
Yeah.
She's based out of outside of Millet. And I'm going to let Angela tell us a little bit about who you are and why Pigtopia.
Okay, well, thanks for having me on your little Moments with Michelle. I love watching them. It's been an interesting year. So we moved here to our new location in October of 2019 after a house fire, and it's beautiful out here. So this was going to be a place where we could recover and just kind of relax after everything happened. My family and I, we just kind of thought of a fun name for our farm, and we called it Pigtopia. And my daughter drew the cutest little logo for us, and I just love it. She's very talented. And when the pandemic hit is actually why Pigtopia opened up to the public, to give them a safe and affordable outdoor event that they can go and make memories, because there was so much uncertainty, and there's still so much uncertainty happening right now. So we started with just offering farm tours by donation. We weren't charging, and I know all you business people out there are going, what are you doing? And I know I have a business coach who has told me the same thing. But my heart just couldn't do that this year with people not being working for 7, 8, 9 months. It was just so hard for me to say, here is what you have to pay to come and get some relaxation. Instead, we left it up to the people to just offer a donation, whatever that they felt that they could afford. And I'll tell you, some people have been so generous. I feel a lot better knowing that I was able to leave it at that. Next year, things will be a little bit different. With the farm tour, it took about 45 minutes to go through with your family. You get to meet and greet with all the animals. We have 44 pigs, 7 horses, and 2 goats. Everyone is miniature here, so nothing really, really tall, and it's kind of a joke for our family that the animals can't be taller than me, and I'm not even 5 feet tall yet. I say yet. Haha, that was great. And then it really grew. We've had over 3,000 people come through to see the animals. We've started with had birthday parties here, corporate events. We started something called the Cuddle Club, which was a group of volunteers that just came out when they had free time to help socialize the babies. And then we had extra babies this year, which was not the plan. I have a somewhat famous pig. His name is Mr. Pua. He was actually rescued from our house fire by the mayor of Wetaskiwin and another gentleman in the fire department who's no longer with us. Pua made the news all the way down to Toronto, and so we created his own Facebook page and his own Instagram. He does have arthritis, and so he takes CBD oil for his arthritis. And in January of this year, he jumped a 2-foot barbed wire fence, and he got 4 of our ladies pregnant. So that's how we had a few extra babies. And what we did for that was we just built more pens, and with Pigtopia, we offered an adoption program where the families could adopt a pig, but a lot of families that come here come from the city. So the pig lives here on the farm. They get the naming rights to name their baby when they adopt them, and then we want you to come out and spend as much time as you can with them. It's $25 a month, and the family can come out and hang out in the pen with their pig, pet them, play with them. One lady's friend harness trained her boy to take him for a walk. So, I mean, with pigs being as smart as they are, there's no limit to what you can teach them. They're awesome.
Wonderful. And so you mentioned about adopting. So do you want to go a little bit more, just in case, someone wants to, maybe entertain the idea of adopting a pig for a Christmas present, without having to, actually bring, because when we think adopting, you're bringing it home. So how does that work with you guys?
Yeah, so I think we still have 4 of our newer babies, so either 5 or 7 months old. Some of our older pigs are also available, and so when we consider you for your adoption, you get to come and pick out your pig and spend some time and see where there's a connection. But the pig lives here. They stay here on the farm with us. We've got pictures, we have baby pictures of probably 95% of all of them, because most of them were born with me. There are a few that we've taken in over the years. although we are not a rescue, if people do reach out, we have been known to not be able to say no. So, and just take in, and help where we can. We share the pictures with you, and then we work out, whenever you guys have time to come and hang out with the pigs. There's indoor facilities to be able to hang out with them, of course, with winter coming, and then being outside, there's lots of room outside to come and play with them, and the kids love it. And I shouldn't say just the kids love it too, because I get my number one question that people email and ask me is, do we have to have kids to come here? No, you don't. So
Awesome. That's
yeah.
wonderful. And so are you guys open right now? Like if people wanted to come through, do you guys have any, special, Christmas festivities or anything going on?
So we actually just had Santa's pictures with Santa yesterday. And a lot of stuff changed, of course, with all the changes of the pandemic that's been happening. So what we've done now is we are still offering single family tours. So it would just be the one family. Normally we would have 4 or 5 families in a group, but with all the new changes and all the new developments, we're just offering single family tours right now to come through and visit with the animals.
Perfect. And so, like I know a little bit about your background, so I know how generous you are and how much you want this to grow, and you've talked about mini golf and wedding venues and different corporate retreats and so what do you have planned for next year?
So next year, of course, my plans are huge, but we're trying to be realistic. My husband is going to build us a 9-hole mini golf course so that we can put it throughout the trees on the property, and we are renovating our Quonset to be an indoor wedding facility. We have lots of beautiful outdoor spaces. We have lots and lots of trees, and the trees are significantly older. So we have really tall spruce trees on the property, walking paths in between. We have some great photos on our website so that people can see what it looks like in the summer. We're currently working on getting some winter ones as well. We want to be able to we have camping as well. I got myself a camper because pigs do live for almost 20 years. I figured, well, that would be my vacation home. And some people asked if they could camp in it. And so I said, sure, why not? And that became a huge success. And so now we're going to try to get a couple more campers to put on the property so that we can have more people that can come and camp. It's really great because we are about 50 minutes from North Edmonton and about 55 minutes from Red Deer. So we're kind of right in the middle. I call it the home of the 60-minute getaway. And then that way you don't have to drive for 8 hours if you just want to get away. I don't have the mountains, but I have the trees and the quiet, which is really great.
That is wonderful. Do you want to let us know what your website is and where we can follow you on Facebook and Instagram?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, our website is www.pigtopia.ca. And on Instagram, we are Community of Pigtopia. And on Facebook, we are the Loving Community of Pigtopia.
And I guess what, like, are you open, Monday, all week, or is it just Monday to Friday, just the weekends? Just to kind of give an idea of what, what maybe people can schedule for this upcoming weekend.
So right now it is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I have a part-time job, so I open up on my days off. And of course, it is weather dependent. If it's -20, the pigs do not want to come out and socialize. But for the next 2 weeks, we are looking to be in the plus temperatures. So we are booking up this weekend and actually next weekend as well already.
And so we would have to go onto your website then to book the tour, just due to the new stipulations, or how does someone book a family tour?
You can book through our website, or you can, and if you do book through the website, our replies have been going to everybody's junk mail, so be sure to check your junk mail for that for when we reply, or you can send an email directly to me at info@pigtopia.ca.
That is wonderful. I love your hat. Tip your head down a little bit what we have there. Aw. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Angela, for joining us today. And, as I said earlier, this is a fantastic way to, bring some love and joy into your home without actually having to take care of the animal. For me, that's a huge win-win. Thank you so much for joining us, and you have a fabulous evening. And everybody, check out Pigtopia.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michelle. Have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.